Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever time you are watching us. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, karibu tena. And if you're new, kindly don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment in the comment section. Thank you. So welcome to episode 4 of our pregnancy series. And today in this episode, I want to share with you guys my first trimester experience. Or should we call it drama? Because there was a bit of drama. I can tell you there was a bit of drama for like 3 weeks. Or like for like around 1 month during that first trimester experience. So I have to start by thanking God that actually this pregnancy has been such an amazing journey. It's such an amazing journey, you guys. I'm gonna start giving you baby fever very soon. Yes, but don't try it before you're decided, okay? All right. If you've not planned for it, don't try it. Yes. So anyway, it's such an amazing experience. As I'm talking to you, actually I'm in that's third trimester. The last month, I am literally counting 3 weeks to delivery. Yes, I am super excited. Super excited. Yes. So let me also say that this pregnancy was very planned. I didn't have, so I'm not gonna have any video on my reaction of knowing, because I was very much aware, very much aware that it's gonna happen at the exact time that it happened. Yes, so I'm grateful to God for that as well. All right. So during the first trimester, okay, actually before that, let me give a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a medic in general. So whatever I'm going to share, whatever information I'm going to share is based on my personal experience on this. So whatever I have gone through, you may not go through it, because there are many stories you hear out here, especially as a first-time mom. I am a first-time mom, and there are things I used to hear people say, and honestly, I haven't even experienced them. I haven't, not even a bit. So people are different. Whatever I've gone through may not be what you're going to go through. Yeah. So I want us to educate each other hapo kwa comment section. As I share my experience, also you can share what you went through, maybe a different thing that you experienced. All right? Yes, thank you. As I said, it was planned. I shared that. Yeah, so let me go direct to symptoms and signs. I have written them down here so that I don't skip on any. I didn't go through much, honestly. That's why I started by saying that this journey has been smooth. It's been amazing. So I didn't go through much. So the first thing I saw was missed period. I missed my period during that time that we had planned for. So I knew this is it. This is it. Actually, we had traveled to Shago with my hubby, and then on our way back, I felt like actually this could be the first symptom, because I felt a frequent urge to urinate. I don't usually urinate during the journey, but I held that up to up tukafika kwa stage ya nini, tukafika Nairobi town. That's when I went to the loo. I was like, okay, but it didn't stick to my mind. So we came back, we relaxed a bit, and then that was on a Sunday. Then on Monday morning at 6 a.m., niliamshwa na vomiting. My friend, that's when I felt now I felt vomiting, and I went to the loo. And luckily I had actually bought some pregnancy test strips, nikaziweka kwa nyumba, ndio time sasa ikifika ni kutest. So nilikuwa nayo kwa nyumba. So when I vomited, I told my husband, okay, you know what, let's test and see. So I tested and it came out positive. Yeah, so that was the second one. The first one was urination. I had not noticed that urination before. Siku nimenotice anything like that. Actually, I experienced it that day only when we were traveling. Then vomiting on that Monday morning, and I tested and it was positive. That's when now my nausea started. That's another sign. Nausea and vomiting, they usually come. I don't know if there are those people. What's nausea? Hebu explain hapo chini. Nausea ni nini? Juu kuvomit tunajua. I don't know if I think it's that feeling of vomiting, but you're not vomiting. You just feel so uncomfortable, you know. So kutoka hapo, that was at 5 weeks of pregnancy. Yes, that's when I knew. So nausea yangu ilianza hapo na haikustop. Ilianza hapo. It wasn't that bad. So because nilishinda tu poa hiyo siku, hiyo wiki ndio sasa nausea kilianza kuja sasa kikiongezeka. As the week progresses, the nausea was progressing also. So 6 weeks, tukafika 6 weeks, the nausea was still there. I was vomiting. Sometimes I could eat and be okay. Sometimes I wasn't. Now when we got to 7 weeks, now it escalated. This nausea and vomiting escalated. It wasn't now morning sickness. It was all day sickness. All day sickness. Yani nilikuwa tu msick the whole day. Gosh, I couldn't do anything. Like, I had that nausea thing. I don't know. You guys can understand. Those who have gone through it can understand. That nausea thing was there, literally the whole day. The whole day, the whole night. So, at 7 weeks, that's when I started my antenatal clinic. Also, please, the moment you realize that you're pregnant, kindly start your antenatal clinic. Whatever time it is, you realize, go for the antenatal clinic so that they test you, they do the blood test and what have you. Na wanze tu hizo clinics. So I went to the hospital and they advised that I take Nozick tablets. Unfortunately, they didn't work on me. Yes. Did they even no? Actually, I had nilikuwa nimesikia msichana mwingine aki-explain. She was also pregnant that time and she was explaining her first trimester. So she was saying that Nozick worked for her. So I told my hubby to go get Nozick tablets for me. So when he brought them, they didn't work. When I got to the hospital and asked the nurses, they recommended the Nozick tablets. They didn't work. They honestly didn't work for me. I took them for the 7th week, the 8th week, and some part of the 9th week, and they didn't work. They didn't work. So that 9th week is when now we saw another doctor. Akakuja akanitreat. I was given now an injection. I couldn't take tablets, honestly. They azingenisaidia. I used to vomit everything that I take, everything that comes into my mouth. I used to vomit. I don't know. You guys, I'm not even explaining it well, because right now hata nimesahau your feeling. I wish I did this video your time. Hey, it was bad. It was bad, you guys. It was bad. Including water. I vomit everything, including water. So I was given an injection. I can't remember the name of the med. In fact, I don't even know whether I bothered with the name, whatever. I didn't bother with the name of the medicine. So I was injected, and that's when now I felt better. That's when my life came back, because I wasn't doing anything. Washinda to bed, I'm feeling weak. The other thing, I lost my appetite. I lost my appetite. Oh my god. There's no way you'll have appetite if you're vomiting everything that you eat. No way. So I lost my appetite. I couldn't take anything. I started hating some foods. I hated rice. I hated meat. I hated there's a day I made some butternut soup in the morning. I hated it. I hated it. Actually, I ate butternut the other day, but I put it in chapos, because since first trimester I didn't have any interaction with butternut. There are things I hate. I just hated food. I lost my appetite. Due to that, I also lost my weight. Yes, I lost weight, you guys. I was so weak. I was so weak. I was so weak. Now I can laugh about it. Those days I couldn't even laugh about it. I couldn't even speak about it. My goodness. So I used to call some people. I didn't know anything about this. You know what I thought is, when you're pregnant, you wake up, you vomit, and you continue with your day. Because I thought that's what I thought morning sickness was. You wake up, vomit, because I knew there was vomiting, but I never thought it was this intense. Like the whole day and everything that you eat. No. So I used to think it's waking up, vomiting, and continuing with your errands as normal. My goodness, my life wasn't normal for the first trimester. From 5 weeks hapo kuendelea, I was now very cautious, and I used to call some people. I remember I called my mom, I called some other ladies, and they used to explain to me. They told me that the first trimester, the first 3 months, I'm going to experience that. So they prepared me. So they prepared me, and I used to count weeks, I used to count days. Kila siku naenda nikiminus. Anyway, so yes, there was that. Frequent urination only for 1 day. Actually, I didn't experience frequent urination during the first trimester yote. Ilikuwa tu hiyo siku. Then now when I noticed, it wasn't there. Or is it that it was dominated by nausea? I don't know. But I didn't experience that frequent urination sana. Loss of appetite, nausea and vomiting, and then loss of appetite, and then loss of weight. Of course, missed period, and then food aversions. Penye nilikuwa nachukia machakula hizo rice na nini. So I experienced those food aversions. And then I had insomnia. I started now experiencing insomnia. My goodness, I couldn't sleep well. Like the way you sleep the whole night vizuri, I couldn't. I used to sleep from midnight kuendelea. Now I have experienced insomnia from the first trimester mpaka sahi as we talk. As we speak. Yes, as we speak. I hope I'm gonna go back to normal after delivery, because I am tired. I am tired because ilikuwa napata usingizi from midnight kufika second trimester ika escalate ikakuwa another time. Kufika third trimester sasa hata hakuna kulala. I'm gonna give you stories now during the second trimester during the next video, because that's when we're talking about second and third trimester. All right, I think I have mentioned what I went through. Basically, that's what I went through. That's what I experienced during my first trimester. Yeah, I don't know if that's rough. The only rough bit was the nausea and vomiting part, but it went from week 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 I was treated, and then now ikatulia. Ilikuwa inakuja sasa maybe na vomit once, inaisha ama nakuwa safe. Yes, so that's what I went through. I hope yours, when your time comes, or if you're pregnant, I hope you don't experience this nausea and water, because there are those people who don't experience them. So I really wish you the best. If you're pregnant, I wish you the best in this journey. If you're planning to get pregnant, it's an amazing journey. Yes, si lazima upitie hizo manini zote, nausea and what have you. Maybe your journey is gonna be different, but I wish you well. Those who are wishing and praying for children, I pray that God hears you and answers your prayers. So yes, thank you so much for sticking around. Kindly comment down below. Let me know what your experience was. Let me know also what you think my experience was compared to other people. Yeah, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.